Hey, my name is Leroy Rushing, and I'm the founder and owner of Trading Every Day. I want to take a few moments and share with you a preview of live trading for the new upcoming program, Get Profits Fast. Now, inside the program, we're going to show you some of the details as it relates to the components and the value proposition that you get. You're going to receive unlimited 60-minute advanced live trading sessions. This is going to give you the immediate opportunity to start making $200 to $300 per day easily in profits using simple and some advanced strategies. You'll also see that there's comprehensive audio and video training online, as well as the live trading that teaches you right there in front of your computer. You'll also have access to a complete online course library, including PDF, ebook series that gives you everything that you need to be able to master live trading as it relates to scalp trading and swing trading. We also include over 10 different guided trading strategies so that you can identify and trade all the different unique market conditions. So without further ado, take a preview and look at the live trading segment. Take care. Listen to what I was saying. Okay, we took a entry, the original stop, because we didn't take the stop based on the setup. We took the stop based on the previous wide range bar. Got it?
Right.
So normally you do a 3-bar reversal, you put your stop at the low of the 3-bar reversal. We didn't do that. We took the prior bar and said, let's just take a tighter stop. Okay? That's what I just said. So yes, we took a tighter stop, and that tighter stop was okay. Then we moved it. See, if we 62%, it went right up there. You probably would have got stopped out as well, irregardless on the 62%. But if we had our normal stop, you'd still be in the trade. It's just fluctuating back and forth. And to your point,
Yeah.
You're probing, you're getting hit back and forth, back and forth.
Of course, that's always the advantage of trading multiple lots. Like you said, you scale out then, and you book some profits, and then you got a free trade.
And it's in this case, we weren't able to get the entry to the stop to break even just to get a free trade, and then you deal with it. It went like this bar here. This is a 5-minute bar. The range is 3 points.
Yeah.
That right there is a difficult bar to trade.
Sure.
Notice, notice the prior bars are only about a little over a point. Now where are we at? 704, 705. That could be a reversal bar.
This bar is going to close right now in the red.
Yes, if you want to be aggressive here, you can take another entry, but you want to be careful. Mark a lot.
Okay, now I'm going to put my stop right to the high of that bar and leave it there and see what happens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, where would you look to take profits now? I mean, I'm.
Well, you got to keep. Here's the thing: you've already had a trade, and it's been a negative. What's the negative on that trade? What's the balance?
It was 62.50. I was
62.50. Okay. So forget about this. So the first thing is, let's forget about the 62.50 for a moment. Your goal is to look at price action, okay, and trade what you see. The goal is to get a free trade here, not profits. Okay. If you're going to just focus on once the trade goes in my favor, I got a free trade. Now I want to determine, I want to be able to get 62.50 so that not only I get I got a free trade here, but I basically have cleared my account. Got it?
Mhm.
So I'm looking for 62.50 at a minimum profit. Got it? Now, if you can pick up and move your stop to break even quickly, you're 50. Let's see here. Can we go lower? So we had a beautiful flag pattern, and then we had a retrace. We had price action going in our favor, and then we had no follow through on that buy signal. You see that?
Right.
So I'm looking at price action. I had a red bar, bullish green bar, but no follow through. I would leave my stop up there in terms of this trade until I had some real good indication to get out.
Okay.
So that tells me that the bullish price action just didn't have enough momentum. There was the opportunity for the buyers to step in. Okay. The next
Right.
bar had a huge range, but it didn't have follow through. So the buyers initially started. You see that? That's why you have those huge wicks. Got it?
Right.
So there was no follow through on the buy side. So I'm going to be leaning more towards trying to hold this trade on the sell side. And we're in the middle of a 5 minute bar. That's the other thing that we have to take into consideration. If we can close strong on the 5 minute bar, that would be a good indication of more weakness to come.
Yeah, we really need to take out the low of this wide range bar.
Well, the wide wick. Yeah, that's right.
I thought we had him for a second there. Let's see. We got 30 seconds left. Let's see it close below 98 anyway.
Well, as long as it closes bearish, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't like that long wick though. Yeah.
Well, it's taking time. It's right now. There's tug of war between buyers and sellers. You had a buy
Oh,
signal, no follow through, and you're seeing a little bit of resistance there for it to go lower, but still a bearish bar, so that's going in your favor slowly. Okay? Not necessarily to the degree that we would like, but it is going in your favor. The bars are closing lower. See that
right.
on the 5 minute chart. So those wicks are causing some problems in terms of tight stops. But if you just stay away from that for a moment, accept the risk, and just watch the price action, the bodies are closing lower, and that's what we want to focus on. The body. This bar would be nice to go under 97.50
Yeah.
because that would wipe out all those buyers on those previous two bars. Then you'll see it
Mhm.
fall. If that happens, you'll see it fall because they got to get out.
Okay. Now if we would take out this low here at 97 and a quarter,
Hmm.
even though the bar would still be open, would there be a good time to blow this break even, or no?
You can, sure, absolutely, because at that point you'd have way over a 1-to-1 risk. Got it? Now notice the prior bar. Notice the current bar high 99, right? The
Right.
prior bar high 99.50. The prior bar before that was a wide funny bar, I'll call it. So I'm going to skip that bar and go to the green bar. The high of the green bar was 1800.
Okay, so you'd move up like to 18 and 80 and a quarter, 18,
Well,
1800.
yeah, that's what I'm showing. Yeah, that wide bar is an anomaly. I'm getting rid of that one. Yeah, that's correct. So now my stop is there at 38. Yeah, at 38%. And then what I'm trying to do is just follow the price action down, bar by bar. Got it?
Now, should I move my stop at all now? We got to,
Yeah, if you want, sure, if you can, sure. But
where
again, keep in
would I move it to here?
1800. Yeah, 1800. That's what we just
1800
said.
or the high of that bar
I'm
or one tick above?
That's fine. You can do either one, either
All
whatever you
right.
feel comfortable with. Now, the reason being is I'm trailing it by 3 bars. You understand that?
Oh, okay.
I'm not trailing it, and I'm skipping that one anomaly bar. That's what I was trying to say. So I'm using a 3 bar trailing because I had that weird
Yeah.
crazy bar. I didn't like it.
And you
Now at
wouldn't
this point,
think of taking profits at 96 here?
I am. Yeah, I'm considering that. Yeah,
Should I go ahead and do that? Put
you
an
can put
order
a
and buy
stop
it?
order. Yeah, that's right. That's fine. Sure.
Because I've seen it so many times come down to like 95, 75 where those solid bars are, and then they, you
Yeah,
know,
it's going to reverse. That's what you're saying. It's going to
yeah.
reverse, and so you can get another entry. That is correct. And actually, I'm going to try to get out earlier than that if I can.
About here maybe? It's 50.
A little bit more. Go one tick below that.
Or above that.
Yeah, below. Yeah, like that.
Where it is.
One more. That's perfect. Hmm.
It's
Right
perfect
there,
there.
where you are, right there where you are is sufficient. That'll give you $100 profit. See how I'm doing that?
Right now I've got 125 in the trade.
Yeah, but if it
Oh,
hits,
I see what you're saying.
so you would knock out your loss and you get $100 profit, other than your commissions. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And see, this is I would cancel that order, move it down. It's moving out there. It's okay. You should get filled.
It, okay, it got me filled at 6.
Okay, that's fine. You get
I
filled.
believe. Let me see what profit I got here.
So that Y range bar, I'd be concerned because it's hitting the target, which it hit, which is perfect. But I'm looking for the next retracement now.
Okay,
So
I've
what
got
you what
87.50 profit for today. It filled me at 86, and I got
Well, the reason is because you had your commissions. So you did
yeah.
make $100. You made $100 profit.
Okay.
Okay, that was the idea. So now we're waiting for retracement. Remember I talked about first flag pattern. We actually got what we wanted. First flag pattern is way up there at the high at 1801. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Second flag
Yeah.
pattern is at 1799.50. That little green bar. See that?
Right.
So now that was the confirmation. We're going to continue to try to short it.
Right. And we would have made a nice. It would have been a nice trade if we would have just left the stop up at 1801 and a half or whatever it was that
Yeah, you'd have been
the
almost
the real far stop.
that like we did the second trade. That is correct.
Yeah.
So we would have ended up with $200 profit.
Yeah.
That's right. Hmm.
Actually, getting stopped out, if you can get back in like we did, is okay. So many times you get stopped out, and then you say, well, I'm going to get long, and I would have got long on that green candle.
Right.
That stopped me out when it took out the high of that green candle, thinking you had a higher low in play.